In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best budget wireless earbuds on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. JLab Go Sport Plus. Any of our picks above will be perfectly fine for working out, but if you want a set of cheap earphones specifically for the gym, the JLab Go Sport Plus are a worthy buy at $30. Their around-the-ear hook design stays secure in place whether you're jogging, lifting, or doing burpees. The hooks themselves are soft and flexible, so they shouldn't be a pain to wear regardless of your ear size. The design is IP55 water resistant, which isn't the absolute best, but is still enough to endure sweaty, non-swimming workouts. Just note that the rating doesn't apply to the charging case. Battery life is solid at 8 to 9 hours per charge, or roughly 35 hours with the case. And the touch controls are consistently responsive, which isn't a given at this price. There's also a surprisingly usable transparency mode if you need to better hear your surroundings in a pinch. The Go Sport Plus works with JLab's simplistic but intuitive smartphone app, which lets you assign touch controls, check battery status, and customize the EQ curve. If you don't tinker, there are 3 preset EQ modes built in. Unfortunately, none of those make the Go Sport Plus sound especially dynamic. The default JLab signature profile is a little too light on bass and edgy in the treble compared to the Space A40. A balanced preset sounds even more compressed, while the bass boost profile doesn't amplify the low end to a meaningful degree. The default profile is still clean enough to get you through a ride on the exercise bike without being distracting, and it generally puts each part of the track in the right place. Number 4. EarFun Free 2S. If you don't want to spend more than $50 on a set of true wireless earbuds, consider the EarFun Free 2S. Similar to the Liberty 4NC, this pair has a big bass response and a smaller bump in the treble. It misses details in the mids and can feel exhausting to listen to over extended periods, but it's a richer take on this kind of sound signature than most pairs in price range. You can adjust the sound through EarFun's app as well, though there are fewer EQ presets to choose from than with the Space A40. The earpieces themselves are well-shaped and not oversized. Combined with their soft silicone ear tips, they should be comfortable for most to wear over long periods of time. An IPX7 rating means they're fully waterproof, too. There's a suite of reliable touch controls and battery life. Sits at around 7 hours of playtime. The included case adds another 30-ish hours and supports wireless charging, too. It's not the smallest case we've used, but it's not so large that it can't fit in a pocket, either. Number 3. Anker Soundcore Liberty 4NC. The Anker Soundcore Liberty 4NC is a commendable option if you prefer a larger stem design akin to Apple's AirPods. In many ways, these earphones are just the Space A40 in a different shape. Like our top pick, they deliver an impressive adaptive ANC system, a relatively secure fit, wireless charging, an intuitive app, IPX4, rated water resistance, and the ability to connect with 2 devices at once. Battery life is about the same as well, but we were usually able to get a half hour or so more out of the Liberty 4NC. By default, this pair has an exciting sound with big, thumpy bass and a noticeable spike in the treble. It's a good example of the fun EQ curve we often see from mainstream headphones nowadays, one that lends a nice sense of clarity to vocals and higher range instrumentation. It fits especially well with EDM and pop music. That said, it's intense, so some might find fatiguing. Number 2. Anker Soundcore Space A40. 2.5 years into its life, we still haven't found a better value among wireless earbuds than the Anker Soundcore Space A40. Typically available between $45 and $60. It offers the kind of performance and features we'd expect from earbuds priced twice as high. Its little round earpieces are light and evenly balanced, so they shouldn't be a pain for most to wear for hours at a time. The default sound profile is good enough. It's warm, with a bump in the upper bass and a dip in the treble that can dull some finer details, but pleasant on the whole. It doesn't completely blow out the low end the way many cheaper headphones do. You can also customize the sound with EQ tools in the Soundcore app. Using those won't make the Space A40 sound as nice as the best wireless earbuds on the market, but they can add a touch more deep bass or high-frequency emphasis. The app in general is easy to use, and it saves any changes you make directly to the earphones. The Space A40's best feature is its active noise cancellation ANC, which is outstanding for the money. It won't totally block out higher pitched sounds, but it's plenty effective at muting the rumbles of a train or jet engine. Number 1. TOZO NC2. If you can grab the TOZO NC2 for under $50, snap them up because it doesn't get much better. There's a reason why they are one of the best-selling cheap earbuds on Amazon this year. You might not have heard of this company, but they have been putting out some quality products for some time and have gained a solid reputation in the audio community. The NC2 is the best model we tested, and its price performance is out of this world. I like the small carry case size, similar to what you get on Apple AirPods. That makes them very pocket-friendly, but if we dive a little deeper, you get a lot for your money. ANC noise cancellation, Bluetooth 5.2, IPX6 waterproofing, 10 hours of playtime, and optical ear sensing technology. That is a bonkers spec list. Throw in that the sound is clear and spacious with warm tones and deep bass, and you have a winner if you listen to a lot of pop, electronic, or rap music. Warning: these budget earbuds are fantastic, but some sellers on eBay and AliExpress have been caught selling fakes. I would only advise buying through Amazon from a seller with good feedback. There are lots of good sellers, but TOZO also sells there in the US. The seller's name is TOZO.